Mike. Stomping grapes in my garage. Man, I miss it. A group of us just doing some kid shit. But when I was young, shit got real very fast. Trying to keep up with the sister was putting her foot to the gas. Talked down from the stairs in the middle of the night, wielding a knife, making plans to kill my father's wife. Same human that gave us both life, but inflicted such strife that it leads her to this. We are both our mom's kids, but how come as a brother to my sister, we are still so very different? She tends to never listen, and now I'm scared whenever she gets in the corner of the kitchen that holds the cutlery. Fear that she'll bring me back to that cold night that I stayed up wondering about life and death. When I should have been having dreams of being the best night at the round table. I gave my ignorance some bliss and it grasped and ran with it. Took off to the summer after the flood hit. Oops, snapped back to reality, but gravity was still there, pushing down harder, such heavier air. Thought I could cover my thoughts with some stupid flippy hair, and I strut with my bold cut. And they called me a girl, but I didn't care or buy into any of their bull, because I knew I was beyond anything that was happening in between their skulls. Just empty space. The village idiot turned into a gang of fools, and I followed with a nice line of drool, chasing behind heels, leaving a paper trail, hoping someone would feel for me, feel about me, feel how hard the drought's been. But no one understands how dry the summer is when it's the first time that you're not the tight-knit group of four, and your friends are torn between sides, even though they both reside within hearts and ignited sparks of love and laughter and drunken encounters. See, I was too young to realize when I was little, but as I sit and look at pictures of myself still, I see those that were taken when the kids were in bed, and the parents come out to play their versions of Sorry in Candyland. Not quite board games, but something nonetheless that takes away their stress and it makes them happy in their haze, not thinking about today, living life like today was their last day. Where's that happiness gone? I guess people have just moved away. My block was not better than yours, but it was mine. And I like to remember it in my own time. Specifics locked inside my mind that give it that special flavor. Because my block parties were never the lamer. They were always the best and never failed to be 10 out of 10. And as soon as I understood what was happening, I would never see another block party again. No more oysters being hoisted from a creek bed or rotating suckling pig we had tossed in our truck bed. Those warm summer nights, water balloon fights of kids that are protecting a fight even if I knew I'd be handed death by a knife. Because I carry my block with me. It's the passion souls that drives me. Simply reminiscing about good times kicks my mind's transmission into drive. That search for better times until I can say that another block is mine. And I'm throwing the parties, having my kids and their friends crush grapes from my bottled wine.
Creating block parties no matter where he goes. Give it up for the poet from Drake High School. I also want to give a shout out. There was a lot of hot lines in there. I want to give a shout out. Anyone in here ever got a bowl cut? I had bowl cuts till I was like 14. Like that shit is cool when you're 7, but not when you're in 8th grade, man. I had a bowl cut. All right. Y'all can't. I had a bowl cut and a rat tail. All right, let's hear it. The 90s were a beautiful time. Let's hear the scores.
We gotta trade bowl cut pictures sometimes, but I haven't had one in 2 weeks. So we're gonna drop a low score of a 7.8. We're moving up to an 8.5, an 8.8, a 9, and a 9.2. If you were thinking that